So Leafy was just terminated a few days ago. Some people might be real happy about this. I feel like it's actually a bad thing. It shows that YouTube really isn't giving any fucks anymore. I actually thought that they might have left Leafy alone. Because in the past he's made worse videos than his recent ones. And he never got in trouble for them. So when terms of service changed, he tried to come back to the platform. People were initially skeptical of his longevity on the current platform, and it turns out they were right. He didn't survive very long. It really shows a lot about the current stance on commentary channels. As far as I know, it wasn't a mass reporting of his videos, but of course there's always the possibility that it might have been with Twitter and everything. Pokimane Sims could have been at it too. Of course, that's probably the case, but we have no actual proof about it, so I can't say anything. You know, Leafy's newer videos, they're pretty tame compared to his original content. I really thought that he might have survived a lot longer than he did. He only managed a few months at best. But I really am worried for the commentary community. If Leafy can get banned like that after he wasn't banned for this long, it really makes you think about what could happen to other channels that are even close to what Leafy was doing. Now I know most people will just make the argument that the internet is just a bunch of snowflakes. I feel like they're right though. This is probably the case. I mean, Leafy, he wasn't that big of an issue. They just got annoyed by the smallest things. I mean, I'm probably gonna be calling out Pokimane here. Hopefully the Sims don't come after me. You know, Pokimane, she came after Gundam sponsors. She was so pissed by his video. It wasn't even that bad, it was just common criticism, and she came after him. Now I'm wondering if it could have been the same story with like Leafy and Pokimane, because Leafy just made a video fairly recently about Pokimane, right? I don't feel like YouTube's gonna be the same without Leafy. He didn't post for a long time, but he was still there. He could have came back at any time, and really, he's one of the founding fathers of the commentary community. He popularized it. Of course there are people before him, but it's really not the same without him. So it really does look like Leafy's time on YouTube is done. I know Leafy was a pretty bad person when it came to his early YouTube videos, but I grew up watching them kind of, because I remember being like 10 and I was watching his videos. Probably not the best influence for a 10-year-old, but I did, and you know, I kind of grew up watching them. I'm pretty sure he actually got taken down because of his earlier videos, and really, that doesn't make too much sense to me because he made those videos when YouTube was a completely different landscape. It's pretty messed up that his older content got him taken down. The videos he made were all compliant with the earlier terms of service, and those should be judged accordingly to when they came out. You know, even if you didn't like Leafy's videos or enjoyed them at all, you really shouldn't be celebrating because Leafy was taken down. It really does spell a lot of bad things for us as a community. You look at examples like when James Charles, Toddy Westbrook, Jeffree Star, all that happened. They tried to destroy James Charles' life, right? And they really didn't get any consequences for that. That's something that should be TOS, but it's not. And you know, Shane Dawson was being cancelled for wearing blackface or doing blackface. And really, he's still there. He's still kicking it. And Leafy, he didn't do anything like that. Of course, he was pretty much a cyberbully, but really, it's all in the past. And if Shane Dawson can get away with it, then so can Leafy. I really don't understand that. So defacing someone and almost destroying their career and life is comparable to some random guy on the internet saying he doesn't like a stream, or saying that someone's got a fucked up nose. All simple shit that can easily be written off as just petty insults. You know, YouTube doesn't care what you have to say. Unless you're some kind of big celebrity that can benefit their image or help them out in some other way, they really don't care. You know, YouTube used to be a platform for the people. Recently, nobody's like you or me. They really don't have any standing in the community. It's pretty sad. You know, you go to Team YouTube or customer service and it's really just an automated bot. And that bot really isn't helpful at all. It's not going to help you in any way. So there's really no way to try and talk some sense into YouTube, so you're pretty much locked down. But you have to respect what Leafy did for the commentary community. he really allowed it to thrive and flourish. Channels like Pyrocynical, Optimus, Some Ordinary Gamers, even Keemstar. If you're in the beauty community or one that YouTube deems child friendly or family friendly, you're pretty much safe from everything commentary has to deal with. YouTube really makes themselves look like fools because really they're demonetizing all these videos, they're losing money for themselves. YouTube's so comedically bad that really everyone just clowns on their customer service, their staff, their terms of service, the way they carry out the terms of service. Everything just sucks really. I honestly don't even know why I'm here. People really can't make the content they want to anymore. Because of shit like this that YouTube's in the gutter. You know, it's like almost like instantly you're bullying someone because you said something critical or bad about them. And that's really stupid because you have to have criticism on a site like this. It's really just unrealistic. I mean, this site has like 1 billion users active. How are you supposed to avoid drama? And really, the moment you try to avoid it, YouTube's not YouTube anymore. It's really just cable television online at that point, where only the family-friendly survive. I guarantee you, most of you find edgy content fairly entertaining. Eventually, if this keeps heading where it's going, you're not going to be able to watch your favorite content creators anymore. And by that point, the fundamentals of YouTube, they're just dead. And it really is sad to see. A lot of you grew up watching YouTube and it's really sad to see what it's become. You know, when the commentary community has any drama, YouTube really gets on that. They really don't like that. But when a community like the beauty community, I know I'm using them a lot, but they're just preferred. They have drama. YouTube really doesn't care. They really kind of just let it take a backseat. Let them work it out themselves, no matter how bad it gets. At the end of the day, if it really is over this Pokemon shit, that's really fucking stupid. People love to celebrate when someone they dislike is deplatformed, and it's really not right. They don't understand the gravity of the situation. They just don't understand how bad it really is. You know, anyone could be next. I mean, even probably me. But I highly doubt it's me, really. I'm too small. But really, you get the idea. It's not good. YouTube's heading down a path that's gonna see it becoming so PC that content like mine can't even exist. That's probably a good time to quit YouTube, not gonna lie. Before I end the video, I heard Leafy started a new channel on Storyfire. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link in the description. Seems pretty cool, might check it out myself. But yeah, with that, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. I'll catch you guys next time when Leafy comes back to save us all. This has been Augment, signing out. Cue the funny outro.